All right, Dungeon Crawlers, we're still here at Salt Lake Comic Con. I feel like the sugar's kicked in, so I'm good. We're here with soon-to-be or published author Jo Schaffer and her new book, Against Her Will, which comes out this spring.
Yes.
So, tell me a little bit about it.
Against Her Will is based on some true actual events that occurred. My co-author was a nurse in a psychiatric ward for years and years for teens.
Yeah. Oh.
And so she had some concept ideas and some little ideas, and then it was brought to me and I made it into a book.
Okay.
So it's about teenagers in a psych ward and kind of their journey and how some of them really didn't belong in the system, but they had wealthy parents that didn't want to deal with them, so they were put there. And then other kids who really, really should be in there, and just the different things that happen in there and some of the tragic things that happen in there. But I kind of brought it along, gave it a hopeful note as well, as much as possible.
As much as possible in that type of situation?
Yes.
So, I mean, this is the cover. I'm going to show it. That's just seeing a girl in a straitjacket, hair dangled over. It just gives me the willies.
It's a little creepy.
It's creepy, and it's like, okay, I'm going to get scared, but it sounds like there's a little bit of...
Michael did the cover. It's fantastic.
Nice. So there's a little bit of a good story going on with some hope coming up.
Yes. The main character is a girl that she was adopted and her adoptive parents just didn't want to give her the time, and so she starts acting out, and rather than actually dealing with her, they throw her in the psych ward. She doesn't belong there, and just worse things happen to her when she's in there than
outside.
And
wow.
so it almost makes her a little crazy where she went in normal. So that's kind of an interesting plot line. And then there's a couple, the main character, there's a boy who's a pyromaniac and another girl with an eating disorder. And, people die. It's kind of heavy, but there's some good things in it too. And hopefully it's a learning experience.
Now, was it difficult writing these different characters with these problems?
Yeah, you have to kind of go to a dark place to write things like that. But actually I found it very interesting. And I do know some troubled teens. So I channeled some of what I know and,
So, did you play different music for different characters?
I do.
Okay.
I actually do. Sometimes when I write, I will definitely have mood music that I use to kind of get me into their heads.
I do the same thing, so you have
awesome.
to. Yeah, you want something angry, it's heavy metal, all the way.
Right.
But that's great. So now, what some of these characters? Can you say what type of music? Which genre or was there a certain song?
There was a lot of screamo,
Okay.
Some, that kind of angry stuff. But then there's the really kind of depressing, slow, I don't know. It just depends on the scene or what was actually. I actually do more to the scene than to the character sometimes.
Okay, the scene. Okay.
Yeah. So.
Nice. So this comes out spring.
Yep.
It's going to be available everywhere, I'm assuming.
Yeah. It has distribution all over the place, and it'll be online too. And it's through True North, which is a new imprint of Motivational Press.
Okay.
And so I'm pretty excited.
Yeah.
Great.
Now, do you have any other future books after this one?
I have one other that's in submission right now that my agent's submitting around. So hopefully this year I'll get a deal on that one as well.
Okay.
And then I'll call you and let you know.
Awesome. All right. So go out this spring, get Against Her Will. Yes, it's creepy, but you'll love it. And we will be back with the next one. This is author Jo Schaffer. Check it out.